Good morning. Good morning. How are you all doing? So, hey, listen, what do you have for breakfast? Look at this. So easy. All my vitamins, all done. I've got a challenge actually coming up. I'll tell you about it later on today or tomorrow morning. And I wonder if anybody wants to join me. And I'm going to give you my discount. I'm going to give you my discount. So, I'll tell you about it tomorrow morning. But listen, here's the thing. What if all this effort that you're putting into life? Like, is anybody here in their 40s and 50s and 60s and you're just thinking, for goodness sake, this is just way too much effort? Surely life has to be simpler than this. You see, it's the effort. You are the greatest power beyond all powers. It's not who you think you are that holds you back, it's who you think you're not. And so you cannot add more power to power. I'll say power. More power to power. It's the way I say it. Good morning, Vivian. Lovely to have you here. You cannot add more power to power. So, but we seem to put so much effort into doing things, don't we? What if it doesn't take any more effort, no more effort, to demand prosperity and abundance than it does to accept misery and poverty? And you may think, well, I'm not in misery and poverty right now. That's okay, but things could be much better, don't you? You know, it didn't say in the Bible, ask, believe, receive, ask, believe, work your tiny little backside off, and then receive. No, it just says ask, believe, receive. What if life was really more simple than you could ever imagine? And all it was that what you were focusing your attention on. I mean, what if? But you see, what is your attention span? Are you able to sit and watch this with me now for 10 minutes? I don't know how long I'm going to talk for. Or are you then thinking, right, well, how am I going to pay this? How am I going to pay that? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do the other? Oh my goodness, I don't like that person. And you imagine all these amazing conversations that haven't even happened yet, and you're way off in a tangent. Do you see what a powerful manifestors you are? Do you notice the difference? Well, not the difference, that what you think happens. So, when you assume somebody's going to be a pain in the ass, and then they are a pain in the ass, and then you go, see, I told you so. Wow, look at you just manifested. How amazing are you? And you're going, no, Sheena, it's because they are a pain in the ass. And I'm going, well, what if it was the other way around? What if you manifested that behavior? What if you helped that behavior out of that person? What if you helped that circumstance come to life because you thought about it over and over again about how things could all go wrong? And you thought about them and you thought about them. What about you just had a story in your life about who you are for the last 20 years and you just said it so many times that your body is just doing what you asked it to do? Good morning, Joanne. What if it was just all a story? I mean, what did Shakespeare say that for anyway? All the world's a stage. Now, don't quote me. And we're just the mere actors, we're just the mere players. What if you could write your own story? I mean, just what if? What if? What if you could write a story of peace, joy, love, and abundance? And what if you just focused your attention on that? You see, what grows in your life is what you're putting energy to. I mean, it's science. Here's the thing, don't believe a word I say. Don't believe a word that's going on out in the outside world either. And more importantly, don't even believe a word you're saying to yourself, unless it's serving you. So for every thought that you have today, ask yourself, is this serving me? Because your body is doing everything you want it to do. And depending on what your body's vibration is, depending what frequency that is, then it's being attracted to you by the universe. You're not actually doing anything. Just playing with you this morning. Just playing with you. Just disrupting some of your thinking for one moment because you're on a train ride. And this is the train journey, and you've been on that train journey and you can't get off it, even though you think you are. Some of you don't know how to stop that train journey. Well, what if I did? What if I did? What if I could help you? What if you came to this masterclass, link up there, down there, wherever it is you're watching? What if I was able to tell you how to get off that train? To stop and breathe so you could get on a new train and go in a new direction? What if? What if coming to this masterclass and inviting your friends, other people, don't just come on your own, bring an accountability partner, for goodness sake. Have somebody who holds you accountable to being there. I can't hold all of you accountable. And really, for those 3 days, it's not just the 1 till 2 p.m. There's going to be something on at 3. There's going to be something on at 7. There's going to be different bits throughout the day. What if for those 3 days, you focused on a new life? You focused on what was possible. You focused on abundance and prosperity. And I don't mean that that just has to be money. For all of you, just goes, it's not about the money. I want to be charitable. I want to do this. I want to do that. Well, you're not flicking doing anything if you haven't got any money, are you? Like, wake up. If you want to be more charitable and you want to help more people, well, you got to have more money. That's just the way of the world. But then here's the thing. You're probably scared about, oh my God, what am I turning out like if I have more money? If you think that you're brilliant and beautiful inside, then you will magnify that brilliance and beauty inside. If you think that you're horrible inside, well, you'll magnify the horribleness inside. What do you want to magnify? And you're not horrible, by the way. Nobody is. I know you think they are, but they're not. I remember one time asking a coach, did she believe that there was goodness inside everybody that she coached? And she went, oh no, there's some people who are just true evil. I just looked at her and I says, well, stop coaching then. Unless you can see that there's true beauty and everything inside somebody. I mean, you don't see the sun. You are the sun. But if you can't see the sun inside anybody else, well, number one, you're not seeing it inside you. Everybody is beautiful. Everybody. Everybody just is. What a beautiful thought that could be, that they were just running stories. You coming to the masterclass? Up there? Link there? Click on it. Come along. Change your world in 3 days. It'd be lovely to have you. I wonder what journey we can go on together. I'm going to wake you up. I'm going to be so brutally honest. And the reason for that, just like the money thing there, because you say to me, oh, but money isn't everything, says the person who hasn't got money. It's just your excuse. It's just your paradigm for not pushing yourself, for not doing more. God gave you talents that you're just hiding. Oh, I'm scared. Get over it. Step up and step out. You're brilliant. Stop hiding behind those excuses. Aren't you sick of your own excuses? Aren't you? That's where I got to. Sick of my own little, oh, and I'm scared. Oh, but what if somebody says something horrible to me? Sticks and stones may break your bones, words can never harm me. Listen, look at Viktor Frankl's book, Man's Search for Meaning. I mean, my goodness, the man was in a concentration camp for 10 years. They took everything from him. They couldn't take his mind. They couldn't take his strength. You are so more powerful And I want you to start laughing at that silly little voice inside your head that goes, I haven't got this, I haven't got that. Because you know what? If you keep saying it, you keep getting it. Look at how powerful you are. Can't you see it? I haven't got any money, so you haven't got any money. Woohoo! Amazing manifestations going on there. Wow. Who's ready for a freaking change? Who's ready to put those voices down? Who is ready for that? You see, I understand where you are because I was there. And unless we start to laugh at ourselves and start to find the fun in life, it's never going to be fun. You cannot have a fun and joyful ending if you are not fun and joyful right now. You just can't, because you're attracting all that you are right now. Who are you going to be today without effort? Who are you going to be today? Yourself. Your most amazing total self. Imagine that. There's no more effort required than just to be yourself. The self that you want to be, the self that you know you already are. Let her out. Let him out. What's the worst that could happen? You've been through enough already and you're still here. Well done. You're awesome. You joining me for your wake-up call where I'm going to be brutally, brutally honest? And I do it with complete love. Complete love. Have an amazing day. See you soon.